Hey, Jeffrey Paul back with our special guest always, which is Emily, that she brings to us to give you the ability to do things that she's actually done as she wore a wig from Wigs for Kids for so many years. Here's what's important. You got to be prepared. I was a Boy Scout. I don't know what the Girl Scouts have, but the Boy Scouts always said, be prepared. That was our motto, be prepared. And when you're going to school and when you're going to take tests or you're going to have gym that day or, there's a special event, you want to be prepared for all the possibilities that you're going to need. So why don't you, Emily, tell us some of the things to prepare for?
Well, I would think what I needed to do the next day at school so that I could go to school prepared so that I wouldn't be embarrassed or feel uncomfortable throughout the day at all. So I would think, do I have dance class the next day? Am I taking a test? And then I think, what are the things that help me focus mostly on the test and not about what's going on my head? So that would be for me, keeping my hair out of my face. I don't want to be playing with my hair while I'm taking an exam because it distracts me and maybe it distracts other people around me. So I would want to make sure I was coming to school that day with my hair and having a headband on to keep my hair back, or having the French braid, yes. Or I would come to school, either using any of these accessories that I had pointed out in the previous video. And I would also, have these with me as well, just in case I needed to do a middle of the day, hairstyle change.
All right.
So I would just think, this is what I have to do tomorrow. This is what I've learned in the past about that activity that I do, and here's how I can, help myself better. So if I had cheer practice, I would, come to school with my hair pre-prepped in a ponytail, and I would have that tape ready to go, and extra tape as well if if I was sweating and it came a little loose.
So you'd actually be preparing yourself with either the red tape or the white tape. White tape is a standard tape that keeps the standard security, but maybe the gym days
you want
to
red tape was my favorite. I was always using the red tape. It's very strong.
It's very strong, and it's still sensitive to the skin. It's always sensitive to the skin. How about a hot day? You're going to go you got to go outside and run because it's a gym day.
Right.
What's the tip for that?
Yeah, so I would bring this bottle of Brisk, which was provided to me when my wig had come, and this helps freshen up the wig. If I needed to stop in the nurse's office or the bathroom even, you can spritz this into your wig to just kind of freshen it up.
Either on your scalp. Ideally, you can do that. You just start the
well.
day off with that. Is really good if you spritz it in the morning.
In the morning, yes.
And let it, dry before you put the wig on. And spray it. You're not going to feel, if you gym, I'm thinking gym, if you gym, you're going to perspire, or if you're working out hard.
Right.
And if you do, then this keeps it really secure and comfortable and cool at that point.
And I think for anyone who's wearing a wig, obviously you're wearing it mostly every day, so you'll learn, the repetition of having to wear it. You'll really learn, what works best for you and what is going to help you with that certain activity that you have going on that day.
Right.
As long as you, reflect on what had happened, and maybe if there was an incident, like when I said my eyebrow had wiped off, I wasn't down on myself, but I wanted to make sure it didn't happen again. So I took the steps necessary to make sure I had my eyebrow pencil with me at school in case that would happen again. So,
well, preparation takes a lot of stress off it. You related to, I'm going to be taking an exam. If you're thinking ahead, it's been proven that you take the stress off. Let me tell you a quick funny little story that created an incredible tip by another Emily. Emily never liked to get up in the morning. Maybe it's in the name.
Yeah, it's an Emily thing.
But Emily she's just an incredible recipient of ours. But she would get up and fight with mom, because by the time she had to start to put the tape on in the morning and get down for breakfast, and she forgot where she put her books, it was a nightmare. And she was going off to school every day with mom feeling terrible and upset, and her feeling upset, and that's not the way you want to go into school day. She came up all by herself to put the tape on each night before she went to bed, and left the backing on it. Bent the corner so you could get it off real easy. In the morning, when she'd get up a little late, she'd peel, flip it on, look in the mirror, she was gone.
She was thinking ahead.
Thinking ahead.
She knew.
Yeah. And I think that's what you're bringing to us. Think ahead. If you're wearing hair, think ahead, but so does somebody with head hair. How many times I see a young girl start her day, hair's down. Then midday, this is my staff, midday they got a ponytail. Right. 3 times of the day they might pull it to the left or right. Then they might even throw a headband at the end of the day. And it's like, this is one day for somebody who has growing hair. Why not do the very same thing? Instead of trying to make this different, make it work into the style of your life.
And it might not be as easy on a wig to change the hairstyle midday, but there are solutions to that by having that softer headband, having the coiled hair tie, the claw clip, they're all like easy things that you can do just to throw your hair back into like a low ponytail. Super easy.
And you can stick your pen in the back.
Right. And they're all, even if you forget, there always are solutions.
If you have solutions, we would like to hear about them. Send us your solutions, and we might even invite you to join Emily and I as a guest, either virtually or live, and do a how-to tip, because all of us have great ideas. And you know what? You may think you're alone. What we're here to remind you is you're not alone. There are thousands of children all over the United States, young adults, college students, and adults that have hair thinning and hair loss, and we're here to help you through the Wigs for Kids channel be beautiful inside and out. So let us know your questions. Subscribe to our YouTube, hit the bell, and give us those hearts and those thumbs up, right? And we'll look forward to the next episode to give you more tips that Emily will bring us, and maybe some of your own personal tips. So let us know, and if you have a question, remember there's no dumb question. Ask us that question and we'll find the answer and a tip somehow, some way. So until we see you on the next episode, remember, you're beautiful inside and out, and we want to help you continue to be that way.
We really hope you enjoyed watching this video and learned something from it. Help us grow our YouTube channel by liking this video and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click on the notification bell to get notified every single time we publish a new episode.